air signs, so this is your weekend readings. This weekend I'm using the Whispers of Love, okay, so a card for each of you. Also, I thought rather than focus on one card for Saturday and then Sunday, I'm going to use the 2 cards just as the overall message for you for this weekend. So this is for the 3 air signs. We have Aquarius, we've got Gemini, and we have Libra. So we're starting with Aquarius. So look, we have the 5 of Wands here. Now 5 of Wands, it's an energy that isn't as bad as the 5 of Swords, okay? Now, the 5 of Wands can talk about competition. It may be that you are in competition for something with other people. It could be in competition for a new job or for a promotion, okay? It can be that you're working in an environment that is very competitive. It could sometimes suggest that if you're in a relationship with someone, that there may be competition, that there may be some other people or another person that is interested in your partner. That can obviously go vice versa as well. The other aspect with the 5 of Wands can be how there is arguments. Now, the arguments are not as bad or as serious, if you like, as the 5 of Swords. But it does talk about talking over one another. How people want their voice heard. It's kind of like who can shout the loudest gets heard. But nobody's listening. And then nothing can be achieved from being in that energy. But also the 5 of Wands can talk about internal struggle. Internal struggle that may be going on within you concerning something or someone. The other card you have is the High Priestess. Now, she's the keeper of secrets. She asks you to listen to your intuition and allow that to be your guide. So look, Aquarius, whatever this 5 of Wands is about for you, whether it's competition, whether it's arguments, whether it's internal conflict, allow your intuition to help you and guide you through this situation. Listen to that little voice, that gut instinct, however you want to refer to it. Pay attention to that. Your Whispers of Love message. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. So look, maybe there is internal struggles and you're having this because of another person. And if you shift your focus away from the problem and back to the love that you feel for this person, maybe that can help resolve certain issues. Again, maybe this is arguments with another person. Or maybe this 5 of Wands is where it was left with another person. If a relationship has ended, maybe, or you've separated, maybe again you need to shift your focus back to the love rather than the problem. Problems can be resolved, okay? Especially if we come from a place of love and we are paying attention to our gut instinct. Right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the 4 of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Swords. So Four of Pentacles is holding on. Now, it can, it can generally mean holding on to your finances, okay? Because we know the card that comes after is the Five of Pentacles, which can touch on financial hardship. So it may be at the moment, Gemini, it's going to be in your best interest to curb any spending, curb any lending to other people. It may be that somebody around you has become a bit of a financial drain. But so look, paying attention to your money, keeping hold of your finances at the moment. Sometimes though, the Four of Pentacles can be about playing your cards close to your chest, maybe holding on to feelings, emotions, not being prepared to open up to someone. Four of Pentacles also can be about trying to hold on to a relationship, to another person. You've got the Ace of Swords. Now, the aces are potential offerings of something new. With the swords, we get clarity. Okay? It brings understanding. It's like where there was this cloudiness, all of a sudden it becomes clear. It can also touch on communication, truth being spoken. So we're getting clarity. Are we getting clarity in regards to our finances? How maybe we have been spending too much. How somebody has been spinning us a yarn, has been borrowing money from us, saying they'll pay it back, but they don't. Clarity, new understanding, truth being spoken with that Ace of Swords. If you've been playing your cards close to your chest, not wanting to open up, maybe with that Ace of Swords there, that is going to change. If you've been holding on to someone, holding on to a relationship, clarity may be coming through this weekend. Clarity may be suggesting it's time to let go. Your whispers of love message. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as the truth. So maybe some of you are doubting who your friends are, who you can rely upon, who is there for you, who does love and support you. And maybe this weekend you will get the clarity that you need to see who is there for you and that there is love around you. Okay, moving on to Libra. Libra, you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Is there somebody around you, possibly from one of those signs? But the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She wants security. She wants to put roots down. She's very good with her finances, with business. She's nurturing, she's caring. Are you taking on some of these energies this weekend? Or, as I said, is this a fair description of somebody that is around you? Page of Swords. The thing with the Page of Swords is pages are messengers, okay? Page of Swords can be what they refer to as the truth card. Somebody speaking their truth, messages coming through. The only thing with the Page of Swords is there can sometimes be the need to ask more questions. Because sometimes what you're hearing may not be the full facts, okay? Now, I'm going to jump to your Whispers of Love card because it says forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. It could be that these disappointments are centered around this Queen of Pentacles here. And forgiveness may be needed, Libra. It may be that you are going to speak up to this other person this weekend. Or maybe they are going to come through to you and they're going to speak their truth. And they may very well ask for your forgiveness. My only cautionary message, as I said, is with the Page of Swords, there can sometimes be the need to delve a bit further and to ask more questions. The other aspect with the Page of Swords is it can touch on somebody spying, somebody looking at our social media, somebody trying to gather more information. Now, it may be you, Libra. Maybe you've been trying to gather the truth, trying to gather more information around another person, especially if you feel that they've lied to you or kept secrets from you. The thing is, as the card says, it's no point holding on to a grudge, okay? When we do that, it tends to affect you more than the other person. It can eat away at you. Show some forgiveness. If another person has wronged you and they are asking for your forgiveness, then we can give that forgiveness. It doesn't mean we have to have them back in our life. It doesn't mean that we have to trust them again, have a relationship with them again. But what it means is that we're freeing ourselves from holding on to that disappointment that that person has created within us. So in the long run, we're the ones that will benefit from that. Okay, air signs, those are your messages. It's not too bad a weekend here. But, you know, when it comes to Gemini and Libra, there is some clarity, some truth coming through this weekend, okay? With Aquarius, you're going to need to listen to your gut instinct. Pay attention to your intuition. I do feel that that Five of Wands is more centered around some internal struggle, Aquarius, that you are going through. I don't think it's to do with competition or really anything like that. Maybe a small percentage of you it is, you know, or arguments, but I feel it's more about what's going on internally rather than externally. Okay. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.